soon as we got nominated, Ed Sullivan tried to pronounce her name, and he was such a drunk he couldn't say Cheech. He'd say Chi, and the nomination for comedy album Chi, Chi and Chen.
When you first had the comedy records come out, were you just touring constantly? That was
we'd go over 300 days a year.
before HBO, vinyl records. This was, you know, where people got comedy records. You had the #1 selling comedy record of all time, and this was sort of as big as it got, right? You in the '70s and '80s, you guys were massive rock stars. And
it was amazing. It was amazing.
We even won a Grammy.
We won a Grammy,
and nominated multiple times for multiple Grammys. When you go back to those times, did you just sort of relive those sometimes, or was it?
We were responsible for taking the comedy thing off television, because as soon as we got nominated, Ed Sullivan tried to pronounce her name, and he was such a drunk he couldn't say Cheech. He'd say Chi, and the nomination for comedy album Chi, Chi and Chen. Who was it?
Yeah, Cheech and Chong.
Cheech. And so then they told the Academy figured out what we represented, and so then after that we were like, you know, just a little. Oh, by the way, the best comedy album, Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
It went by in such a blur, though. I mean, because we were always either on tour, recording. We'd come home to get an operation for something. and then
Any other reasons it might have been a blur?
Well, yeah. You know, the funny thing is that everybody has this image of us and those characters on tour, but we were like health addicts. We belonged to the YMCA. And every town we'd go to, we'd check in, we'd leave our bags in the room.
See what was happening at the YMCA.
We would love to eat at the Y.
And that was legal. Oh, my God.
And then, but every town we went to, we checked into the Y and worked out all day, and then did the show.
Yeah,
I got hit on by a gay guy at the Y one time, and I was really shocked. I was really shocked until he reached in his locker and pulled out a real thick pair of glasses. Then he put them on and goes, "Oh, never mind."
Oh, I thought he was going to explain. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. I wasn't going to ask you about that, but it looked like you guys were working out in those movies, because you're always running around with your shirts off, and you guys looked kind of like you were pretty.
Yeah, we were in shape.
In shape.
We did, because we worked out every day. In comparison to other rock bands that sit in the hotel room and never get out, you know, do dope all day and stay up all night. We stayed healthy.
Nice.
That's the only we could
Worked out. Yeah. In fact, we looked so much our character. We looked like gangsters.
Yeah.
You know, we really did. You know, with the long hair, the headbands, Mexican. You know. And so Johnny Carson, we did the Grammys. I mean, the Academy Award. We presented the best special effects. And we ended up on a balcony with Johnny Carson. And I swear to God, he was kind of shaking in his voice. He's kind of looking at Cheech and Chong, you know, because it would have been a perfect place to mug him.
Yeah, sure.